Good afternoon, La Familia. How are you? Hope everybody is good. Molweni. Tumelang. It's a Monday, guys. It's Monday. The first day, working day for others. For some of us, work week starts on Sunday. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. So, welcome. Hope everybody is good. It's well. We are still learning to replace and repair and bond radiates and restoration, guys. Whatever while we replace, we are restoring, we are fixing this God-given body. So yeah, welcome everybody. I'm just waiting for Gogo so that she can. Sorry about that. Yeah. Every time when I start the live, it's only then that.
Hi, guys. Sanibonani emakhaya. Ile kae jwale ausi? Kapa e be le nna.
Hi Gogo, how are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I am blessed, thank you. Can you hear me, Ma? Because I have earpieces on because it's a bit noisy where I am, so I'm not sure if I'm audible enough.
I can hear you. It's
All right.
good.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So that we don't even waste any time, I started late because I had praise at 12. So it's impossible for me to start the live at 12 because we are praying at 12. So yeah. And yeah, it's we're learning new normals, we're learning all sorts of things at the same time. We have to adjust as well. So yeah, guys, welcome. Before we continue, let us bow our heads or lift our we lift our eyes to the hills where our help coming from. Our help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. So even this today, we thank Him for grace. We thank Him for waking us up. We thank Him for being here, being able to talk, being able to move, just being being here. It's a gift. It's a gift of life that we are eternally forever grateful for. So we thank Him so much this afternoon again for the opportunity to be here, to share in this ministry of health, to share the good news of healthy living. Good afternoon, everybody, and we thank Him to guide us, to protect us, and to give us the wisdom that we need to navigate. And yeah, Gogo.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Dr. Rainey. You on my side, you are paused, so I was not sure if you are hearing me or not. On my side, you are paused.
I heard each and every word you spoke. I'm trying to get in, but
Okay.
things do happen that makes one to it's not our way, but we are here, and I heard each and every word that you spoke, and we are blessed to be here. We are really blessed.
Yes, we are. We are.
We can't really complain.
No, thank you, Gogo, so much. We can get right into it.
Yes.
Repair, replace, substitute. What are we doing? What are we doing to these God-given bodies?
Yeah. All you have summarized it all, and it is as if the life is complete already. Even before it starts.
How does it get completed before it even starts?
Before it even starts, because we are busy going up. From down, we are going up. We are no more wanting to obey and getting smaller and smaller in our health, right? And I have been a bit laid back, not necessarily knowing that all what it means is to search deeper for my own understanding that I finally got a support from the scriptures that we are three parts in one, the First Thessalonians 5, verse 23 to 25 summarized it so clearly and well for me that He wants us whole and holy, entirely, not half, entirely, where in our spirit, in our being, which you can say the soul, others versions say in our being, in our body parts.
Gogo, sorry, you said it's First Thessalonians
5, 23 to 25.
Okay, thank you, Gogo.
He wants us all to be blameless, to be blameless in those three parts. And if they are the three, intertwined, because it's three in one, no way where there can be cracks. That is why each one has been given away. But the three, NEWSTART. If only you get that NEWSTART in its wholeness, Dabchela, you are sorted. You are sorted. No need for you to be worried about anything. So that's why your summary, I was saying, it's done even before it started. It's done. So that is the backup of the summary. You got it. So new start.
Yes.
Detoxification is gonna, if it's boring you, know that you haven't actually understood the acronym well. And the mind is still that old mind, because you can't change anything with the same mind that created the problem. You
The
can't.
problem.
You can't.
Nope.
I bet you the mind where you would battle, but let the battle be for going up. Battle must take you up, not down. So physical wellness and health equals to what? Hey, do you see how much energetic I am? It leads to energy. It leads to energy, and it is minus what? Impurities. Both spiritually, physically, mentally. You must be purified. And that is why for the whole month we have been talking about take away, replace. Take away, replace. You know? And definitely you cannot replace on a debt, you know? Or you cannot replace with the debt. You take what is dirty, you bring and replace with the clean.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so nice with NEWSTART, you know. So much. We have different approaches going to the same direction, you know, of wholeness, in wellness, in spiritual being, in your soul being should be whole. Because you have done what? You have cleaned. Take that. I always say, if we can have the plan that it's a foundation of everything, where there was first that decision that says, let me make the world and the earth and the heavens. And after that with the tools that were there, because there was water, darkness and water everywhere. What does he do first? He cleans. He put things in order, you know, because they were all pure.
Yeah.
He put them in order. Put them, this one must go there, water must separate, and then it must there, and then from there, no, I can't see. There must be light that should be there, you know. Oh, okay, this water, I'm gonna need it. I need to put it in small amounts. The sea there, the river there, and then bring it home. The dam there, you know, end up being what? In my own yard. Preparation. That cleaned. So picture that in you as an individual that you are the earth that is full of darkness and water. Think yourself in that context and see what NEWSTART is trying to do here. Exactly the way I have just, tried to unpack a bit so that people can understand. For some time, we have been convinced that the world needs health, wellness message. We really do. We really do. And in a very simplest way, without chasing anything. Lives of people are at stake right now. So we can't continue playing and chasing our things, our own, with people's lives. And that's why we go so low. So we go so low. We are not, we want each and every, even that one who says I'm poor, the poorest of the poorest should be reached. And that is why we are so passionate and committed to the very poorest, the so-called poorest communities, Alexander, trust in Bloemfontein. And that's why we don't want places where there's abundance of this information. Our message is going right into the heart of the least expected people. That's where we want to be. And that's where the majority, if you can see, it's actually concentrated there. So if this health, which is equal to what? Is equals to body energy, is equal to what? Minus impurities. Have you wondered, Bato? Have you seen the streets, the so-called street residents, the street residents? I want to give them that name. The other name, it looks like we house them there, but it's not their like house, The streets like workers. Let me call it that way. The street workers. Have you seen a sluggish street worker? Have you seen a sluggish? Because there are those who, yes, due to their lifestyle in the street, they are lethargic, just like myself and you, who are in the cozy places. We are also two groups. We are in a cozy place, but I am sluggish, I'm always neurotic, I'm always tired, I'm always sick, I'm always dead. Even the street workers, they are just like that. But there are those who are energetic, who are very energetic. Ba full. Ha ba ntse ba collecta dibotolo tseo tsa bona tse ba collecta le dijo tseo. Have you seen them dragging their feet? They are always energetic. They've got energy of doing what they are doing. And us thinking that, oh, shame, But wa ba phela ho feta rona. Just make your own observation. That woman sitting next to the corner, a kopa the whole day, ho sena nix. Ya e ja. Not even a antsa fuwa maybe the snack mohlomong nako nngwe halfway nix. And have you seen the decent ones? They don't. If you give him something, he puts it in the bag. How desperate, Woja. You know? So, the question of energy, I was just trying to explain what role can your energy help you with in your journey to health. And that it's not gonna come ka o no uje fela uje I like sugar, I like what this thing that where a person maybe falls and becomes unconscious there. What do people do? They give sugar. Hey, mo fe metsi a kopaneng le tswekere. Mo fe metsi le tswekere. I don't know. Where is that thing coming from? I really don't know. I definitely don't know. I'm not sure who invented that. Eh?
Gogo. Gogo. O qadile ka shade.
Nkulunkulu wami. Hey, we have adopted.
Sugar gives us energy. It gives us energy. It gets us on the go. So.
Hey, but what is funny, I haven't seen in hospital where a person never.
Drip.
The drip and all the minerals and the salts and what that's what we give to her. But Mona, first thing.
Hi, Dr. Reddy, how are you?
Yo, Dr. Reddy. Hi, you know.
Why are you drinking? I'm not going to get again.
Now. Oh, Father, to tweak it away, and mates.
No, I do. It's our indigenous knowledge. I give them. Because it revives the dopamine. Well, let's give a reward, and then we get you out of the shock, you know.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
So, Dr. Ren, you are saying that is indigenous knowledge.
Oh, my. Saturated and refined one. Oh, my goodness. Then the worms, they say it today. Today. I'm so happy.
They shouldn't. They should not. It's not okay. No. And worst part, this is dangerous because sometimes a person is maybe we don't know the cause of the unconsciousness. Now here you are, you taking fluid and putting into the mouth of this person. What if they choke? We are now causing a new problem now, choking. So, and without even checking the mouth, because we have to make sure that is there a way So you shouldn't do this if you don't have first aid. You can't. You cannot. It's very dangerous.
Okay, we are not there.
Yeah.
It was just something, an example of methods that people think they are using for energy boosting. They want that instant energy boosting. On the other hand, they are opening a can of worms, for other things that now multiplication of issues of your impurities is increasing. And there's only one person who is rejoicing. It's who? It's parasites. They are enjoying because that's the food that they want, they are looking for.
They are being fed.
They are being fed.
They are being housed for free. They are now they live rent free. Now they even get food for free. Oh.
So we do go. You need to be energized, but get rid of your impurities. So what I have said in the nutshell, which captures what we have been doing, to say, let's make the space for clean things to take place and work for you, so that you go up. You go up. Even if others come, because it's not a once-off, this thing. You are certain that, you know what, at least I'm not increasing the impurities in my body. And I have since discovered that there's only two things that makes us sick, guys. Two. This is caused by parasites, by the mucus. That's what it's causing a lot of this havoc in our bodies. And it's caused by one thing. One. Food. Yeah, we eat, Klebaton. We eat, and we eat. Everyone whom you will talk with is not worried about anything. Is worried about ikaba ke tlo jang. Ikaba bana ba ka ba tlo jang. No one is saying my purpose here is to achieve the wholeness and the goodness of my father in my health. No one. He's stressing, no. He's stressing, correct. For the past days, especially kgwedi e fedile yana. Hey, ke mahlong. For this, from the 25 till the 15th of the second of the other month, of the next month, you will just hear one thing, and people are so hurt. They are so deeply hurt. So now, in nutshell, energy, and you get rid of the body impurities. Find and be certain about the cause. Whatever you go through in your body, first thing, find what does that thing, what is it that causes the way I feel. It can be mentally, it can be physically, it can be spiritually. You need to find first the cause, so that you can use the right tools or the right way of making right. This thing of always wanting to treat the symptom, it's what we are trying to address, that people don't see going up in their health, in their spiritual being, because in their soul being, because of one thing. They don't know the cause. And that is why we are saying, for me to be able to achieve the higher positions or at the higher steps, I need first to find out what causes this and why and how I can fix this. And yes, we talked about you need to pray and fast so that you have at least a month to put a test in place. I'm sure others have already started by now to do something and see this test of putting NEWSTART, cleaning, and replacing in your system. Is it working? So the other thing, in a nutshell, for you to be energized and removing impurities is how it's your condition. Is it an environment that is conducive for it to accept good things, inside and outside? Inside and outside. That is the key, because we sometimes some months month or two we spoke about the issue of environment playing a key role inside and outside. Last week I listened to a live where Dr. Rainey was actually talking about the issue of I can't quote, but it was about the environment that we have always assume or indoctrinated that we are what our parents are. And she explained it very nicely that, okay, yes, the DNA, yes, that 1%, we are duplicates of our parents. But what has transpired out of that, those two cells which came together, the sperm and the cell, there came one cell which has multiplied to be many parts which formed who? Non-Tembiso. Certainly, the duplicate, the template is there inside, which we know that it's there, is the signature according to spiritual and understanding of the science, is the scientist, is the signature of the owner of that DNA. It's Yahuwah. Now the issue is the environment, the environment surrounding that it's whose responsibility? Whether you are from those parents, but whose responsibility is to clean and take care of your environment, so that a template, that DA, that keeps on giving replace that I you still have a template of this. Who's taking care of that? It cannot be my parents. Never. Yes, generational traumas. It cannot.
Then I guess at the end of the day, as you go about, it's a matter of choice. What do you choose for yourself? Do I want to inherit the blood pressure, the diabetes? Is that what I want for myself? Is that how I want also to live in pain? Is that it? And if that is my answer, if I answer yes, then even the universe will agree. But if my answer is a very clear no, the universe is going to also help me to
Agree and help you.
It's going to agree. And because I'm making effort, the most important thing that we need to learn as people, we can say things with our mouths and do nothing after that. But we can say things with our mouths and take intentional actions, doing, no matter how small, no matter whether you start with doing the grounding 7 minutes in your house every morning, because you can't go outside, it's cold and it's whatever. But at the end of the day, it's the E for effort.
Effort, and that's why NEWSTART cut across everything. Once you know your what, your why, your how, you are able to use this NEWSTART. Nature is to be assisted in her efforts to expel impurities and re-establish the right conditions in the system. You cannot complain that namorutonyana waka o mokananyana. That's a sign. It's a sign that something is wrong. Don't jump quickly and say, my parents were suffering from kidney failure.
Kidneys.
And na ke futsitse mme wa ka. Ehle bathong, not at all. Not
Nope.
at all.
I cover myself. I refuse.
I refuse. I refuse. Because motho le motho o ipopela disiki tsa hae. Wa utlwa? And sometimes, yes, it's through ignorance, right? And sometimes it's knowingly. Ka baka la indoctrination, and also the traditions tse re di adoptileng. Our parents didn't have forefathers. They didn't have what we have. And maybe that's why they were even living longer. Because Rona, we are living in a world of lots of impurities. Impurities, they are surrounding us. Ke dijo, ke diaparo, ke dintho tse re itlotsang, ke mo re robalang teng. We are surrounded. So bona, even if they were ignorant, but their environment was conducive and they would always be protected by the good in their own what? Spiritual. They were like praying every morning when they wake up. They are already in nature, connected to nature in the morning. You know, you can imagine if my first opening of eyes, my grandmother is already praying, and before I know it, vuka, 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 hamba yokha amanzi ndifuna ikofi. And I go. Where? Not outside the tap. I'm going where? To the river. Go and fetch water. Am I already covering everything with NEWSTART? Everything. Unknowingly so. Right? Now ask, what do we do? Hey, you wake up, here's the toilet inside the house. What do? You go to the kettle there, you boil water. You know, the dirty water, tap water filled with fluoride and chlorine, you already drink that water. So I'm just illustrating the impurities that are actually surrounding us. That is why awareness now is gonna awake us up to make sure that we strive. You spoke about a very nice word, that let's make an effort. How small it is, how small. Habit. Some have got taps outside. Make a habit that no, I'm not going to just press that kettle in the morning. That water might have been having some khokhwaikis, di kokonyana tsena tse tsamayang. I'm going to pour fresh water that I have gone outside and get that water. Those who have that opportunity, it's an effort. You have made a conscious effort. You know, this morning I was listening to my grandson. That environment is very, very, very conducive for talking to Yahuwah early in the morning. Have you heard the birds? The birds were singing so nice as I was talking to him there. You know, I said, these people are like in Eden. The way you hear the echo, the noises after the intro, because he has forced the mother to go out by Nkani, you know. So only that it's becoming what? Your start of the day in a positive way, you know. And if you have chosen to follow NEWSTART, there's your trust in Yahuwah already is there with your nice word in your heart. You are meditating, boom, it comes with a solution. You don't wake up first thing thinking about food. Yeah? You think about how best am I going to eliminate what I have eaten yesterday. When you are there, you will think about such things first. I get worried. If I don't eliminate one, I don't even want one day. It must pass. That's why if you train yourself, your system gets to understand at certain time every day, I need to go and eliminate. Eh? So assist her efforts to expel impurities and to re-establish right conditions in all systems. In all systems. Ne? So
Exactly.
me summarizing the first prescription, investigate the lifestyle and the diet. Because impurities won't happen if your lifestyle is still crooked. You still don't exercise, you still don't get sunlight, you still don't drink water as expected, you don't eat water, your electrolyte and are imbalanced, you are not resting spiritually and physically. You don't give yourself, you are always that person. Hey, why marry this thing? It is so my marry. No, your lifestyle.
You throw, you throw
Your
yourself
lifestyle.
a pity party.
Hey, your lifestyle needs to be looked at. Yeah, and simple other people. I feel for people who are staying enclosed. That enclosement, it closes even your mind, but who? It definitely closes your mind. When o ikwalletseng ka tlung, o ikwalletseng, a ko etse fela. Because the other thing that the devil has put into us is this thing of fear. Of fear. Because people, no, yo, it's dangerous. No, you can't just be walking just like that. You can't be doing that. You can't do that. Instilling that fear, then you shrink. You shrink, and the devil says, yes,
I got them where they want.
yes.
And it will be. It is like that. It is like that. And the sad part is that the very fear that you have, you also pass it on to other people. And this thing of being closed up somewhere. Uh, you know, just as we were talking, I was thinking about this old lady that has dementia, has been diagnosed with dementia. But now, because of the fear, when she goes outside, they close her inside the house, keep her indoors. And when she has the opportunity, she just she goes outside, and now the whole world wants to stop because she's outside and here there. I mean, already you can just have somebody looking at them or ask about, but the issue ya ho kwalla but with certain chronic illnesses, it's really very painful, because now they don't even get the little fresh air nyana. I get it, it's cold in the house. We don't open the windows, we don't open the curtains, we don't do that. It's the simplest things, simple thing. You can give me all the nutritious food that you want, but if I'm lacking other things, simple things like walking, just walking. I wake up from the bed, it's the toilet, it's inside the house, I can't go outside. That is dangerous to the health.
Actually feeding that dementia, Alzheimer's.
Exactly.
You are giving it its food, and it's gonna, instead of being better, it's gonna be worse and
Be
worse.
worse.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it is what Dr. Rainey is saying, right? That we acquire knowledge, but we don't have this understanding of what we have knowledge about. And that is a very hard thing. You can't actually give a person what he or she doesn't want. All what we are sharing here is awareness. We are not actually specialists in anything. We share even experiences that we have encountered by doing this new start, right?
Tried and tested.
Yeah.
Methods. Tried and tested. Now, I always say to people, you know what? At the end of the day, I will give you the information. I will tell you this is what I personally do. What we do with the information afterwards, it's entirely up to you. If you go use it, lose it, it's entirely up to you. You cannot force, impose, or do whatever unto people until here. Me always talk about the mind until here, until you are tired of the pain, until you are tired of this thing, you will start making efforts as to getting to where you want to see yourself.
Yeah, changing the lifestyle and diet where necessary. That's why we always emphasize on an issue of step by step, because you are this coffee drinker, you are this
Exactly.
tea drinker. Just for an experiment, tell yourself that, okay, for satisfying this urge,
uh,
YM has got a lot of teas that are very nice, not only the bitter ones, the nice ones that you can enjoy, and at the same time, they make you healthy. They clean up your liver, your kidneys, you name them. Those teas are there. We've got hibiscus. It's the nicest tea that you can ever taste. Mint, simple, guzmente. Hmm? It's called mint. It's mint.
Oh, leave it up, Guzmente.
Hey, when we grow up, we know it. We really kwana. Even smell is nice. We never sajile na nerecha ya nwekeng e monate e kore the smell. Tia teng e ba tie yona e ne e ntse re nwang e ne ba tie e jwalo e ba monate. So things years have changed. Because when they ne re nwa eo, yes. You could drink that as much you want. It's not gonna harm you. Instead, it's gonna satisfy your urge of drinking tea. At the same time, it's going to do what? It's going to clean you. It's going to give you energy. It's going to replace what is not there, the nutrients, the minerals, the vitamins will be there. Ne? So the resources, the tools are there. It's a question of now empowered with the knowledge why you have to do NEWSTART. 2, it's now understanding for you understanding what you have gained knowledge with, and it's to put all that in action. So help nature to eliminate freely from conditions, freely, sweat freely, go to the toilet freely, okay? Sneeze freely, all those things are things that say I am overloaded, and you eliminate. At least kidneys, things like kidneys, lungs, bowels, skin, mind. Those 4. It's not a question of they have to work normal every day. Normal, every day. And they can work. You can increase their energy and the body energy by doing what? By decreasing the level of impurities where in your body, either via or from your bowels. Tshwanetse o ntshe di-stools di tswe. Okay, and obvious di tla tswa leng le mucus o sa lokang. Okay, so your lungs, you need to breathe properly. And by going out to try fresh air, the oxygen in. Oh, Morena. Oh, ntate re thuse. Di-mask le tsona ke tseo di eme ka maoto. So our nature's ways, which is
Gogo,
okay, ma.
before you pass that one, airway, the lungs, just on record, but people who exercise, can you please stop exercising with masks on? It is so dangerous to your lungs, you do not realize. You are busy running. Like last week, I couldn't hold myself. There was this guy nicely running, Skepsel, but he's got a mask on. So I'm like, I can't. Please stop. Let's talk, because as you are running or as you are walking, you are actually exercising your lungs. Your lungs are getting oxygen in and taking out. And it's not just carbon dioxide. There's so many, there's gaseous exchange that is happening. Outside, we have trees. Whenever we are walking, there are trees that are actually helping us with that gaseous exchange. So that mask, you are breathing out all these parasites, all these bacteria, viruses, like Gogo is saying, because breathing is part of excretion. Now, if you are taking these things out and they are sitting, you don't see them. I wish people could have, what does these things kind of magnifying glass? The smaller ones. So that they can take it and put it on that mask and see what is there. Because you don't see these things with the naked eyes. But when you put that mask down, you will even see the color of it. The color of it has changed. It just tells you the amount of things that have gone out. So now you are again breathing them in. And that is why you find most of people that are running or walking, they are coughing. They end up coughing and saying, I'm coughing, because you are inhaling those things back. You are defeating the purpose of why you are doing this whole thing. So exercising people, please stop putting masks when you are outside.
Anyway,
and so Dr. Reni, the funny part is that you are taking the double the debt actually, because that mask on its own, it has accumulated other debt. You took out the debt, now you are inhaling double the debt instead of if you don't have the mask, you will be in so much. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so we need to increase the bodily energy, but at the same time, we need to decrease the level of impurities from or via exactly what Dr. Rainey has just explained now. Now, as the statement I said, freely, we eliminate freely. There shouldn't be hindrance in eliminating those impurities from our systems, because somehow we cannot say we totally can achieve everything. That is why we are so passionate to encourage people that from the NEWSTART as a whole, because we talk about exercise right now. There are those who will say, nah, exercise. We talk about rest. Na rest, ya ke kgone phomola, ingwaskaring. We give all these tips and these practical solutions, which we do ourselves. Find out your environment, and you will be able. Cooking your food, try and eat raw food and see what's happening to your body. Try and eat raw food. Again, you are trying things that will help you. I never thought I would eat beetroot raw, because the indoctrination told me that beetroot must be cooked, but until I tried it myself and have a way of doing it, it should suit me. I smooth it. I do juice with it. Okay. And
You
it's
juice
no
it.
more. I juice it. It's no more raw. It's no more. And beetroot, it's sweet, guys. The beetroot that comes from the soil, that's why I can eat it, comes from the soil. Not this bitter one. The one that we are buying, I agree. It's bitter. It inally tasty. That's why I thought that beetroot is like that until I have my own beetroot here. I eat it direct from the soil. I said, hey, Bato, this thing is so sweet. Pumpkin, no need for sugar adding. But yes, GMOs and hybrids, because there's another one, hybrids. Hey, hybrids.
Oh, so cool. And Gogo, I get it, like we always say, the thing is that what works for me might not work for you. However, I will find something that works for me, that is in the same group of food. Maybe if we are talking about food, what is it that I can eat raw in that family? What is it that if I can't stomach the beetroot, or find ways of making it appetizing, nice, like you are saying, you are juicing it, you are blending it, you drink it. That is how you can take it in as raw as it is. You are not yet able to eat it like a fruit as it is, and understandably so, because it's a little bit harder when it's raw and it's like whole. But if you blend it, it's another story. It's nicer, it's drinkable, but at the end of the day, you make efforts, you find other things that can replace that. What is it that I can, even when you cook it, don't overcook it. You can just and
I
you can
always
still
talk
eat it.
about even pap, this pap that people love so much. Don't overcook it, Babatho, because it's not whole. It's not whole.
Yep.
And have ways. You put your seeds in that pap, you put your moroho in that pap, just to make it, you put your coconut oil in that pap. You make it at least better with fiber, with the nutrients. You know, Dr. Rainey again has gave us some tips of how seeds can be enjoyable. I'm enjoying mine now. My what is this? The peel of avocado and the pumpkin seeds. You know, I rasped them and then I blended them. I've got my powder that I can put in soups, in smoothies, you know, you name them. So unless you do work, one would always remain complaining, making things as if they are difficult. And yet, it's you who is difficult. Your mind, it's not yet there. It's not yet purified. It's not yet purified. You need a purification there. So, yes, Dr.
And
Rainier.
Dr. Rain, not
protein
only
powder.
free protein powder, that same powder, you can use it to thicken your stews, to thicken your soups, to thicken things. Then you already have that. And the eggshells, the story of the eggshells, guys.
Yeah, no.
People are looking for
actually
buying collagen when they have free collagen that they can get. Anyways, we will talk about that.
So the 6 veggies with the most protein, right? Which people don't eat, I must say. People don't eat peas, they don't eat beans. Variety of beans, they don't. And you are doing this favor for yourself, you know, this favor. And people love these things. They love it, you know. But then the top peas have got two, there are green ones, there's these yellow ones, there's a whole one which is, it's still round like this, peas only. And number 2, spinach, which people say kimutinanja, spinach. It's your main protein, veggie protein. Your potatoes. And here I put 2 types of potatoes. We've got sweet and the potato that you know, because people concentrate so much on that one, but forget the sweet potato. It is a potato also with numerous. That is why personally, when I go and buy, I'd rather take sweet potato and red cabbage, you know, because the nutrients are the same, but the 2 are like, you know, on another grade. The choice, it's very limited in those red ones. So that's why I opt for red cabbage, because I can't afford things like the red ones, you know, in the England. Broccoli, it's another thing. That is why I will eat spinach. And that is why I will eat kale. Because broccoli is expensive. It's expensive. I can't afford it until I have mine in the yard. I buy it very scarcely because it is expensive, I must tell you.
Expensive.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts, that cabbage, when it starts to, you just get that Brussels sprout. The Brussels sprout is those smaller nyana cabbage. Those smaller nyana cabbage, you get that, you get your whole protein there. So these things are your medicine, and they have got about 60 its benefits. Even if they kill these parasites that we are talking about, they are even supporting your blood sugar. Do you see? You enjoy your plate here, at the same time you are taking your daily dose of pills. Now, let's use, simple thing like raw honey, ginger, fresh lemon. How inexpensive is that thing, Baton? Ginger, you get it there at YM, ginger. And it's so strong. When I drink it, it's totally different from this one that we buy. It's like real organic. It's organic. It's whole. So why don't you buy just that then? And your 60 like benefits are in there. Raw honey, it's not there. Fine. Get your molasses. It will replace that honey. Honey on its own, it's a medicine, we agree. An antibiotic, an antivirus, an antimicrobial. It's got so multitude of benefits. But then you can't get it, but then use molasses. It's there. Fresh lemon. The trees are yellow right now. In most house na just ask, because some they just don't even use them. They fall on the ground. They don't know the benefit. Just drinking that, just eating that with it, just making tea with that, you have so many benefits that you will help your healing. It will maintain your wellness by far, reducing the impurities, inflammation. It actually, parasites, people are eating us. They are chowing our organs, parasites. They are. And those are the main things that are causing all this havoc that you see. Others are being introduced. 2020 came with a big bucket like this. So behind me, how to get your kidneys filtering system, which also goes hand in hand with your lymphatic system. And these things that we are sharing, we are trying to make sure that this is how we can start to do. Let your plate be more fruits and vegetables. And if possible, try it raw. Eat mostly those plant-based raw. Shower People don't know what medicine. They do have showers, but they don't know the benefits that they are getting whenever. Get with a purpose and let your mind be in that shower. Ako be phone kwana, ako be music kwana when you are in that shower, and connect. Have that brush ready because it's making the blood to flow. Switch off in that shower and connect with the Almighty or whoever. I don't know, but I connect with the one above in that shower. I don't like shower. I like the bath. That's why when I get in the bath, I get with the intention. I don't want anything. I'm in that bath alone and him only. Why? He's massaging me. I cannot massage again. But, you know, by faith, he's putting his he's massaging me. He's massaging me. Right? Yes, I do get a benefit when I'm in Benoni. I have the massager there. My daughter is massaging me. Yeah, my daughter is massaging me. Yes. So what we are trying to do here, regulate. People are crying about glucose in. You know, have teaspoon of ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, coconut oil, honey will sort you out. Purify, replace, make you whole, give you energy. You know, there's your sugar is there. So there's no excuse, guys, no excuse. But then, thank you so much. But always remember, however, that when you first adopt a more healthy way of lifestyle, you must expect what is known as what? Healing crisis. Your body is becoming a crisis to the upward movement. The upward doesn't come with the you feeling very nice. There's war. You need not be afraid. Don't be scared. Few days after that, hey, it is as if you come from Devon, from the sea. You start sailing. You start sailing. And with those words, we just want to prepare you that whenever you are getting to NEWSTART, whenever Dr. Rainey has prescribed anything for you, know that it's terrific. It's terrific. Don't be scared and drop and throw away. You are getting to the process of the right way of lifestyle, which is what? NEWSTART. Nature's way. It's NEWSTART way. It's everything way. And how do I classify NEWSTART? Right? In it now, it's got you, nature. U stands for you are there for others. You are there for others. And the last one, in the way, ne? It's what? A stands for what? Your attitude. How's your attitude towards all this? How's your attitude? because you can't change anything. And all these things, they now address what we call what? The mind. The mind.
Yeah.
Do you care about only yourself by not sharing this life to others? By not encouraging others? Are you lifting them up? Are you lifting them up? Or you are just bringing them down? You are still bringing home things that you know you heard from NEWSTART that these things are not gonna bring you up. They are not gonna bring others up. Are you still continuing with that same your attitude of depriving others love and respect because you have decided it's not for me? Okay, we respect that. But please share with those who need this. It's gonna be beneficial and it's gonna be helpful. Next slide. Get your backlap. We are getting to our children now. We are getting to our children now, grandchildren. And what you have been learning, I guess it's not going to be something that surprises anyone. It's just, again, awareness.
Yep.
Again, we agreed that we are no more talking sickness. We are talking what? Wellness. We are talking wellness. So that is why I'm saying, what do you want? We started with you. Let's see and share with I would love at least these 2 weeks when they are still, is it 1 week left? At home.
I think.
Just watch
I'm not sure.
Just make yourself a favor and watch life for them. Please, watch life with them so that they hear it from the mouth.
Grandmother.
Yeah. So with that, guys, I think the cleaning is done. We are replacing, we are maintaining. Personally, I've been maintaining since 2019, but doing the same. Removing, replacing, and taking many times, not once. Fasting, praying, that is a lifestyle. And with that, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gogo. Thank you. Dr. Rini, any parting words?
Thank you, Gogo. Thank you, Coach. I think one thing I need to warn people about is restoration is a process. I want to make an example with me because it took over 30 years for this poor body to go through whatever that I put it through. So recovering, restoring the things that, it's a process. It's a process, but with consistency, one will see the result. I mean, There's people who are, for example, walking and saying, but I'm walking, I'm exercising. With the lifestyles that we have lived, you eventually, even if you don't develop diabetes, you develop insulin resistance. So, and with hormonal changes and all that, the body takes a beating. It goes into being slow, sluggish, and all of those things. So, for some of us, it took a minute to even lose 5Ks and actually maintain it. It took a minute. So, I mean, I think from 2013 to last year, I was struggling to lose weight. And 2020, I started taking my life serious and, being consistent with NEWSTART. But I was not losing the weight the way I wanted to. And only now, as I'm starting to see consistency in that, and for the first time being less than 100 Ks from 2013. So they must know restoration, repair is a process. It's like a construction. I just want to warn them.
Terrific.
Thank you. Otherwise,
Terrific.
It's not an overnight success. It's not an overnight success. Like I always say, and I'll keep on saying, it's consistent, intentional effort that you make on a daily basis.
exactly.
Temptation,
And the
guys, will
goal.
be.
Mm. I was
You
saying the
can.
goal is not to lose weight. My goal was
No.
never to lose weight. My goal was I want to be healthy.
Inside.
My epigenetics, my nature must take over because I'm not gonna be on any chronic medicine. So that was my motivation. My motivation was to be healthy and to not be put on any chronic medication. So
To be well.
this is a bonus. Losing weight is a bonus for me. It's not the goal.
Exactly. That one. That's why I always say, as kids, I don't want people to look to their outside being. What causes that? It's what you need to look at, because people up till now, they don't know our thyroid affects our weight. If it's not functioning, which is part of the lymphatic system. So you concentrate on buying things that shrink you, go for operations and whatever. Yet the cause, it's there. It remains there. You are feeding it for that. Anyway, a nice testimony that you have shared right
Yeah.
now. Thank you.
No, thank you, Dr. Rainy Gogo. Always we say thank you so much for always, giving it your all, giving your, sharing the wisdom. Because at the end of the day, it's about that, about you serving, doing what you are called to do, doing what you are not only talking, you are exempling it, you are sampling it, you are showing us how it's done. Helmut, and you are giving us the run for our money. Shem, you are doing the most. You are giving us the run for our money. Now we have, and you think, oh, I think of my mom, or I think of Gogo. Yeah, go suggest. Anyway, we thank God for that. We thank God, and we are grateful. We learn, we create awareness. We don't judge. We hold each other. We embrace. We move. At the end of the day, the journeys are different, and things are not gonna happen at the same time for everybody. Embrace your journey. Embrace the journey that you are in at that point, at this point in time, and walk it. so that you don't default. You know, with me, I always say, me, myself, and I'm already on one chronic, I don't want another. So that's my motivation every day when I make any effort towards a healthy lifestyle. So thank you so much, guys. See you next week. You heard Ogogo is for the children next week. The rents, the parents, the grandparents, the caregivers, and everybody. Next week it's for you. So let's come in prepared. And God willing, we meet here again, same time, same place. And thank you so much. With that being said, we say, may the grace of
Coach, I'm not letting you go just like that because your testimony is powerful. And I need people with chronic illnesses to hear yours. I will say it on your behalf. This woman, guys, 3 years ago, she used to boast about Mukaba Wadi ARV. She would say, hi, na, Mukaba waka kwa di ARV. There's nothing I can do with it. Right now, Mukaba is falling. This is why I say find grace. Find grace. Like when I saw this woman's Mukaba falling, I said, yeah, God, you are amazing. Because she is doing the work. So she is proof and testimony. I can't we talk from, medical point of view. Blah. She is talking from experience here. I am seeing this woman dropping fat every time when I see her. Clothes are falling right now. We need I'm not letting you close that live without talking to your chronic illness people. Never.
And that's so true. That is so very true, because also what we tell ourselves as well, we tell ourselves because we've had it being, when you hear something, it becomes, now you adopt it, it becomes yours. And if you embrace something, Sham, it will come. It will come. I was so comfortable in my Mukaba, and I was so comfortable in my nooning and saying, this adipose fat, nebile ke direile my bis ke re this adipose fat ke tsa di ARV gwanang. And lo and behold, when I was being told about blood pressure and whatnot, or blood pressure yaka e etsa jwang ha se ke wa re nkare, oh no, hold up, girl, do you want other pills? Guys, for me as well, it's a question of, I come from 21 pills, ne? And I'm on one pill right now. I don't want 21 pills again. That's just it. I can't deal with that. So I have to motivate myself. I have to take it upon myself to say, I'm not doing that. Not to me again. I refuse. And the issue of when you are in agreement with whatever you believe in, it will also agree with you. I also used to think that I cannot fast because I'm on chronic medication. Fasting or not. Can you believe right now I'm sitting here doing the live, and because I woke up and we were busy with other things, I'm sitting here doing the live and I'm like, Marika like soji today, like it's just something as Gogo was talking about, who I'm saying like, that's how, when you are not lying to yourself, when you stop lying to yourself and starting seeing things for what they are, and starting making efforts, asking God Me, I'm asking God to help me to say, Bon, I need this from you, and I'm partnering with the Holy Spirit to say I want this for myself. So honestly, and guys, for me, I am also fortunate. I need to, I always say I'm so grateful. I have there are two women in my life right now that are a constant motivation. Or if gas lega shem, when I look at them in their 70s, ask it. I get close I get close to this. I refuse kahan. And that's that. I get close to this. I get close to this. Ask it kahan. Skin is avana. Skin sa bona monna se ha o se tshwara le bo soft kore se na le di-vibes, se na le di-vibes, and a ba tlole nix, so I refuse. Yeah, and honestly ha hona ntho e hlolang thapelo fasting. And wa bona le this notion ya hore people that are on chronic medication cannot fast. It's a story. It's a story. It's a story. Nah, I tried and tested it. It's a story. It all comes back to here. And it comes from here, from the mind to the mouth. It's done. It's done. Hence, I will always emphasize intentional, continuous effort. Baby steps. No, don't rush it. It happens. Don't rush it. You are you, I am me, but you can do this provided you are right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nike to go I know sing.
Thank you.
Only the resident, and as well, we must also remember one last thing is that there are resident demons, honestly. It's on the thing. Mare he, ha o ntso rapela, o ntso fasta, o ntso etsa di-effort, o ntso etsa di-2 hours, you are good. Yeah, wa di hlola, wa di elellwa and wa di hlola. You are given, we are given the strength, man. We are. So thank you, guys. Let's close in prayer. May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. If you missed the live, you know where to get us. Catch us on YouTube. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Book those appointments. Let's have these conversations. Yeah, still it's for free. Thank you.